Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Runers. So, this time we're just going to be playing Mummy with Blessing of the Chimera with Chaos Bolt. Bit simple, but I want to get far again. Evading fireballs. Wonderful. Okay, so if I remember right from last time, it's actually best if I hang out in the center of the room. Oh, well, well, we did alright. We got like half of a level. Did get hit by a fireball, which kind of sucks, but whatever. Okay, so we're going with Chaos Bolt because I think the thing I'm largely discovering here is that you really do need a close-up spell. It's very hard to be a sniper when, even though the levels are big, and in fact in this specific case, being a sniper wouldn't actually be half bad because many of the enemies can be far enough away. But in most cases, all of the enemies tend to be either close-up or are close-up at least for a very short period of time, every time I seem to play. So it's kind of one of those where it's like, I need a close-up room clear, and Chaos Bolt truly is the ideal thing. Now let's do it. We got Droplet and we got Chaos Bolt. This is probably going to be a pretty good starter build. We get some mid-range and we got some close range, and we should be able to just clear out everything in front of us. Now, ideally, what I'd like to do is stack as much cooldown reduction as possible. Not so we can do like as many, supernovas as possible, but largely just so we can fire as, the machine gun man. The reason why I went with Blessing of the Chimera is because we have an additional 7% chance of shooting, or shooting every time we shoot. So as fast as Chaos Bolt shoots, we'll fire some extra shots. Now I'm gonna leave the hearts alone, as usual. But this way we should be able to just kind of clear through a bunch of things. And, just shoot a bunch of projectiles, which is ideally going to be the most effective way. Yeah, this is a situation where Chaos Bolt is truly necessary. Because those rats, which would normally be kind of scary, I can churn through. Because of just the close range potential of Chaos Bolt. I'm taking a little bit of damage here, but I'm taking far less because it's a lot easier for me, I guess as a player, to just bait around enemies and stuff. I'm going to pick up a heart. Yep, and it was good that I waited because I had they heal a lot more than I actually expect. Every time I get healed by a heart, I realize that I've been wasteful up until now. Okay, so we get a bunch of skeletons here. It should be no biggie. Just gotta loop them into a central area. Now the one problem is, I'd like to take out the zombies before I take out the skeletons. Actually seems to have worked. Unfortunately, got a +1 skeleton along the way, which I'm not exactly happy about. But if I can take him down, then everybody else just folds. Come to think of it, there we go. Okay, Inventor. 10 experience for combining a single spell, 25 for double. That's tempting. Shock, slow, yeah, let's do it. Extra EXP, especially because I'd like to combine a number of spells. So, don't need to pick up the heart. Apparently I picked up a heart somewhere along. Oh, it's because I leveled up. Duh. Well, we got that going for us. It's actually something I should keep in mind in the future if I'm really close to leveling up. Don't pick up a heart. Good to know. For the future, though. Not for now. Okay, so we've got rat nests, but those are actually pretty easy to deal with because I've got plenty of splash damage here. We just need to churn through them because, there we go, rock. Oh, great. I could totally do just double rock and have fun with that. That's a good idea. Okay, so we've got one room that we haven't been through yet, and we got a heart. So you know what? I'm just gonna... Oh, hey, there's a rune. There it is. Entropy rune. So you know what I'm gonna do? Go in my inventory. Make this. Double Chaos Bolt. Sorry, Droplet, but I can't help myself. I like shooting as much as humanly possible. It's madness, and I love it. Now, realistically, there's the temptation to go double lightning, but the thing is, it's not a bad idea, but the thing is, Chaos Bolt actually has a fairly decent range on its own. Like, I always actually forget to recognize it for that, but it really can harm things at a range, which is nice. I like the idea of the double lightning, but at the same time, I don't want to be a one-trick pony, and that's my dwarven build. Double lightning is fantastic. Like, just murders everything in a cone in front of me, which is perfect. So, I'm just going to use Chaos Bolt here. And I think every time we do, like, a purple flash, it's when we've got the Chimera Bolt. coming out as well. Oh, well, that's a surprise right off the bat. I've noticed recently, for some reason, a lot of rooms have started with enemies directly next to the door, which, I mean, makes sense, but it's still kind of obnoxious because it's like, well, surprise! It's bad room design from a gameplay perspective, because then it's, you know, it suddenly forces the player into an extremely compromising position in, I don't know, an almost unfair way. Like, it doesn't give me time to react, but then again, from a logical perspective, it makes sense to have, you know, the rat nest directly next to the door. I'm gonna just grab that, and looks like we actually have another room over on this side. No reason why not to go in here. Many, many rats. That is a lot of rats. But, like, look at all the damage we're pumping out. As much as I like the idea of the double droplet run, this is just far more effective. Like, on an absurd level, because I can just do so much damage. Just churning through pretty much everything. Beautiful. All we have left is the Hermit, who I still have not exactly discovered the meaning of his existence. Oh, wow. Do this. Okay, so we got a double combiner, right? Do we got two of them? It's tempting. Because have I ever tried Entropy Rock? Nope. See, the problem is, since I've got the experience booster for doing this, it's actually most beneficial to just make a bunch of double combiner spells. So I'm just going to do it. Shifting Sands. Armor of sand around the caster that retaliates the first source of damage, stunning all nearby enemies and damaging them lightly. Ooh. Perfect. That's going to be really useful. Quick check. What's the duration on it? 7 seconds. Cooldown 11. And doesn't look like... Ooh, it also gives me armor. That's actually really good. So, note to self, keep that one for the future. Alright, should also just bust up these boxes while we're here. Doesn't look like they're many to bust up, but it's good. Oh, interesting. The Chimera Bolt is lightning. Weird. Well, let's just get close. And, oh, actually we have one more room to go into. And at this point, I think I'm just going to come to terms with the fact that I go into every room. And I'm sorry if you want, like, quick, speedy runs of Runers. Maybe when we're a little bit better and have every single, you know, combination down, but as it stands, I don't have every combination down. In fact, my Runedex is still pretty pitifully empty. Wow, this is a lot of crawlers. Let's just stand in their way and churn bullets at them. Surprise attack from behind. And I'll just sit there. Beautiful. Okay, doesn't look like we get any loot for it, though, which is kind of a shame. But we did get EXP, which I guess that's the one true justification I can give every time I'm clearing an entire level. It's that the EXP is actually quite valuable. Some of those traits are really nice. Come to think of it, on the previous run, I had the perk that would get rid of all my traits and give me a chance at life. I'm not entirely sure what happened there. Maybe I just instantly died. Or maybe it was an activated ability that I didn't know about. I have no idea. It's an interesting question, but, well, a bit too late to find that one out. Maybe one of you guys will know. I'm gonna go with a Shock Rune. Those tend to be a little bit rare, and even if they're not rare, I can use them for nice things. That being Chain Lightning. Which, I to a degree, would not be entirely... I would not be entirely opposed to switching out my stuff for Chain Lightning, because I really like that spell. At the same time, oh, jeez. This is kind of a surprise. Okay, bats and whatnot. But I definitely have to say, Double Chaos Bolt does clear rooms faster than any AoE, save for Supernova. Chain Lightning gets really close. Chain Lightning gets incredibly close. But the thing is, Chain Lightning has a much slower cooldown, whereas this is just indiscriminate mayhem. Of course, it has terrible accuracy against single target, but at the same time, it's a benefit. Okay, and apparently we've also found the staircase right off the bat. And super pleasantly, there's actually a heart sitting around that we can just keep in escrow until we actually need it. That was bad. Got stuck in the box and went the wrong direction around it. And I did it again. Unfortunately, sometimes I just have the inability to... Hello. Double combiner. Beautiful. Sometimes I just don't manage to... there we go. Ooh. 10% cast on spellcast to release an extra bullet. Okay, yes. Sometimes I just don't manage to tactical correctly. That doesn't even make sense. So, we've got that. We've got 30% of your life lost. Become faith... Oh, yeah. We're doing excess energy. We are shooting as much as humanly possible this entire run. Hey, actually looks to do a fair amount. So, ideally, I'd like to actually get a couple points into that, so I'm just firing all sorts of bullets all over the place all the time. Because it'd be really exciting. Oh, that's a bandit. we're going to want to take him out. Sup, jerk? I'm invincible. How do you feel about that? And now it's just zombies and giant rats. Now, if I could potentially get knockback, that would put me in a really nice position, because if I can knock back all of our enemies, probably didn't need to pick up that health rune, come to think of it. Was not paying attention at the time. Oh well, no biggie. Let's just do a bunch of damage straight into the Shrine of Destiny. The thing is, I don't want to just, like, sit still, because, I don't know, bad things happen, question mark. But, at the same time, Shrine of Destiny. At least it's losing a fair amount of health. Should probably take out all of the impediments first and foremost. Might as well use this. Come to think of it. Nice little armor boost. See, guys, I'm trying to tank a little bit here. Yep, it's a twin mage. Don't like those guys. For some reason, they have a really good... They do a very good job at hitting me. And I don't like being hit. I'm flimsy. And die easily. I don't think I actually got hit while I had that running. It also looks like I've killed the Moai head. So it's just a matter of killing the rat's nest and the twin mage and whatnot. I should probably go for the twin mage first and foremost. There's my shield. And there we go. Rat's nest. Get back here. Get back here, rats. Because, yeah, there's a magnet crawler. That's no biggie. Nope. And rat's nest dead. And there we go. Shock crawler. Huh. Didn't see him rolling around. Watch the Moai head just be in the corner still summoning guys. And it's like, well, this is unfortunate, but does not look like the case. There we go. Beautiful. And our health is generally okay. So, what the... leg spike. Worst kind, too. Right as you're going into a room. Now, do I see a... That's a bandit. I'm gonna try and pump as many bullets into him as possible. Unfortunately, we got imps. I don't like imps that much. I got the bat. There we go. Okay, so we've taken some damage here and there, but we're doing all right. Ish. I should probably take out that hell portal first and foremost instead of, you know, faffing about with the floating brains. Because I can deal with floating brains because, I mean, who cares what direction my cursors are pointing in? I'm just pointing myself in a direction that an enemy is and hoping for the best. Okay, so unfortunately all of the health runes that I've got are... I should have just kept around. I have flagrantly used in stupid ways when I really didn't need to. Ideally, I'd like to get at least 1 or 2 during this room. Yep, there's one. Probably could actually use that one. But the fact that it's there is extremely encouraging. Because that means, well, that means we have one that we can go back to. Now, I'll probably clear out this room and then get it on the way out. Unless this is a storage room, at which point, I don't even know. Okay, so we've got 2 double combiners, and I'm trying to decide if it's worth it. Yeah, it's worth it to just keep combining things. So, have I ever tried shock and light? Yep. Light and water? Nope. What's this one do? Crystal sphere. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Okay. I've tried entropy and pretty much everything at this point. Creation shot, wispy wonder, delta spreader, reverberation. Okay, so at this point, I think entropy is good. Let's see what creatable spells I've got that has at least one. So, dark water, air, earth, air, shock. I wish you could pick the ones where it's like, you know, double spells only, triple spells only, but it doesn't seem like I have that ability. Okay, so, air, shock, power shock, wide and powerful set of lightning bolts in front of you. Oh, extremely high knockback, but it has like a 2-meter range, which is pretty pitiful. Perfect if I'm doing a dwarven run, maybe, because it does a lot of damage, but at the same time, it's got a long cooldown, interestingly enough, so I think I'd actually rather keep that for other types of runs. And I want to try the bouncing sphere, because it seems like a fun idea. I'm going to keep it as shift, because I don't think I'm going to use it that often, but I definitely want to try it out. It seems pretty unique. Okay, health rune. Yep, that was definitely worth it. Okay, let's go down here, and we're actually about to level up, so I shouldn't even grab the health rune. Oh well. Bit too late for that one. Boink. Interesting. So it doesn't actually do damage as it bounces, it does damage after the fact. Interesting. Boink. It's just... Okay, so that's cool. I'm not going to use it that much. It'd be really cool if it had a much faster cooldown and I could just, like, pump those out all over the place. But it's definitely interesting from a design perspective that I'd very much like to, you know, at least try out once or twice. I also get another double combiner. Yes, I know I should be going for triples, but my goal right now is... Oh. I did level up, but I didn't get all my health up. Maybe this is... Well, that was stupid. Okay, so I could sacrifice 10%, 10 health for 10% attack speed, essentially. It's very tempting. Especially because everything else is completely worthless. Okay, so we're now shooting Chaos Bolts a fair clip faster. I guess really just, 10% faster, but that's still a fair clip. And we get a Dark Rune. So ideally, if I could get it down to a cooldown of 0.1, we'd just be chewing through everything. Not a whole lot of damage, but it's a lot of little damage very fast. I mean, look at it as I'm casting. It's like beep, 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 beep. And it's pretty wonderful to watch. If only I didn't have to worry about dying. Okay, well, I think my placement of the... Ooh, slowing down there. Bad move. Okay, let's try and take out that hell portal. Nope, I'm going to have to get it on the second pass because I don't want more imps. Imps do a lot of damage. There we go. And I actually managed to take out everybody else somehow, miraculously, along the way. Except for, that singular imp. I guess that truly is the benefit of Chaos Bolt. This thing is nuts. Okay, let's take this out. Now, if I get more entropy runes at this point, I might just start putting them into one of the Chaos Bolts, so I have a, singular line one and a spread one. Because if I can have both areas well represented, English. I don't know why. It's just whenever I'm recording, I always stumble over a word, and I think it's because I'm talking faster than I normally do. And I probably should enunciate a little bit better. I'm just gonna go invincible during this nonsense. Okay, so we got a bandit over here. I'd like to take him out. At the same time, I'd like to also not die. But there's a lot of BS all over the place that I really don't want to deal with. The magnet crawlers are a pain in the butt, but at the same time, the burrowers might be more dangerous. Okay, well, we took him out. So we got this going. Everything else is mostly dead. Come on, just die faster. Magnet crawler's dead. More magnet crawlers are dead. The burrower scouts are actually probably the most dangerous thing because those clouds of pestilence do a lot of damage, actually, over a short period of time-ish. Really, they're just incidental damage that's hard to dodge because it's such a large area. Okay, so we've got at least a couple hearts left, stairs down, and, well, we've got one heart left, at the very least. But we also potentially have at least one room. So ideally, I don't accidentally walk down the stairs here. Perfect. And as far as I can tell, we're not going to die on floor 2, which is better than the last run, I have to say. Oh, and we got another room. We've also got this. Come on. Oh, hey, 2 of them fired out. That actually has a much faster shot speed than I thought it did. We also have a butt ton of hearts sitting around, which is kind of nice. There we go. What is the... still a 1 second cast speed. Just... I guess it fires multiple at the same time. That's interesting. We got water rune. Should probably do my next double combination because as much as I would like to get into triples, and I could have this time, it is one of those where water dark. Haven't done this one before. Dark crystal. Huh. Shatters on impact. Ooh. Okay, so it's a slow cast. I'm just trying to decide, is it worth it to have Dark Crystal, which shatters on impact? I'm going to try. Goodbye, Power Shock. You're not really useful. And we'll see what it does in a couple of seconds. So, might as well pick up one of these hearts. I've got a lot of them sitting around. And it fires very slowly. But let's see what happens when I go into the next room, which is... escort. Okay, we're not going to do that. Not for this. Let's wait for Chaos Bolt to come back, which is, a couple seconds. Looks like we got Shock Mages, a Bandit, Bats, and a Hell Portal. Hell Portal is definitely the concern. So, let's just escort... Ooh, those magnet crawlers are kind of messing with me. Okay, let's just churn into the imps, take out the Shock Mages. Okay. And yes, we got a Bandit running around, but the Bandit is probably least of our concerns at this point. And assuming that we don't take too much damage here and I can kill the bandit, there we go. We win this challenge. Beautiful. You aren't magneting me in. Well, they kind of are, but I think I still win. Okay, I'm not hearing weird things. Perfect. We get a butt ton of experience for that, too. So, what do we get? I can do a Knowledge of Rooms, Evasion, or extra bug damage. Let's do Evasion. It's not very good, but good enough. Oh, Fire Rune. I don't have any fire runes yet, which is super tempting. 5% damage. That would barely be anything. I'm gonna go with the fire rune. Seems kind of wasteful in my mind, but since I don't have any fire runes yet, and we want to make white lightning, which I believe I need a shock rune for. Hopefully we can find one in the next floor. If I can, then we can make white lightning. If I can't, oh. I mean, we could also just make supernova. But then again, I don't want to be a one-trick pony. So let's grab what health we can. We're full health. And let's go on to the next level. Perfect. Level 3. Could do another fire rune. Dark levels. Yeah, it's not very useful. I'm going to go with the fire rune. Worst comes to worst, we make supernova and white lightning. Because I actually have the resources for it, so that's good. Let's continue. So, what do we got around here? We got a fair number of boxes. They never really seem to be that much of a benefit to us, but we'll see anyway. That all sorts of scary. Okay, so at this point we've got a couple knights actually. Knights are a bit on the obnoxious side of things. I'm gonna put on my shield. Might as well. It's great anti-bat material. Oh, and that frozen knight was waiting for me. The jerk. Okay, so we got a couple of dark mages. Ow. Note to self, don't just stand there and shoot them. Keep strafing, because everybody else has terrible aim. It's the entropy mages that can hit you while you're moving. Okay. Unfortunately, I can't hit anything while I'm standing still, which I guess is a good justification for moving. So, let's go through here, keep going, and I guess might as well bust up these boxes just in case they have something nice in it. Nope. Well, whatever. Shrouded ninjas. They make obnoxious noises. Okay, so I've got a couple of entropy mages, and we've got the hell portal, so I'm actually going to focus on taking this out ASAP. Beautiful. Okay. All it took was my cast. Freaking entropy mages. Why are you so good at hitting everything? Jeez. They're like copycats or something. Okay, so I think first and foremost, our inventory is just about full, so considering I don't need bullet speed on it, and it's Earth, right? Supernova. Bullet duration. Let's get that. Goodbye this. Goodbye this. There we go. So we got Supernova. Probably, I mean, it's a little bit cheap, but it's very useful. And I'd very much like to do all right here, you know? You know. So let's get over here. And Supernova. Pisses off the treants and some crawlers, and I'm stuck on things. All right. Well, we're doing okay. Oh, and I pissed off another treant. Oh, it's all right. Because I can kind of trap them here. The problem with the treants is... oh, geez. He's got like some kind of weird tree shield going on. The problem with the treants and my general build is I can hit them incidentally. Like, accidentally. Not incidentally. I can accidentally hit them and not even know. And that's kind of bad. Okay, so we got an extra heart. Might as well pick it up. And let's go down here. So, got a lot of bandits. A lot of bandits. But I want to take them out before they steal all my loot. Steal all my loot, because I like my loot. And baited them in. So the Acroduses are kind of a pain in the ass. They do damage over time. Don't like it. Don't pick up the health rune. Don't need to. And now we can just take out the pirate shrines, no problem. Beautiful. Probably should have actually just used Supernova there. It's like, I don't want to be too reliant on it, but I do have it, so why not use it? Speaking of, that was effective. So, oh, nope. No, you don't. Well, I guess I ended up using that one. Okay, so no shock runes, but then again, we don't have a triple combiner, so it's no big deal. And all we have left is the floating brain. Kill the floating brain. Kill it, kill it. There it is. Okay, and apparently... oh, it's the earth rune over here, because I need to do more combinations. What is air dark? Nope. Dark speed? Dark speed. What's dark speed? Oh, right. I don't have any extra combiners. Well, this kind of sucks. I'm going to have to pick up that heart anyway. Okay, so we're going to have to fight a boss here. Not sure what the boss is going to be. Hopefully it's going to be a little bit more on the benign side, because I'd like to get farther, but if I don't, I don't. Yeah, this is not the end of the world. I think we get an event rune in here. What's this one? Shrinkify. Well, okay. We got that going for us, which is awesome. Oh, looks like a bandit has stolen all my junk. I don't like it when they do that. My junk. The one concern was there a second one? Nope. Maybe? I honestly can't tell if there were multiple bandits. And if there was, he's already left. Well, at the very least, we get all this going for us. We get extra heart. We get this. I actually kind of prefer this, except for the fact that, you know, survival chances go down a little bit. Shock rune. Oh wait, I might not be able to actually pick that up because my inventory is full. I hope that it still gives me the boost. Okay, so status effect 20% armor or extra EXP. Both are very tempting. Or 10% chance to dodge. I think I'm going to do this one. And I just managed to completely yank my headphones out of my microphone because it was wrapped around my leg. I am a true professional. Apologize, guys. Okay, so we got a storage room. Storage room. Nope. Don't want to take damage. At this point, I'm rushing a little bit because this run's taking a while. I want to... Oh, jeez. Yggdrasil... Oh, shoot. He traps me. What did your... Oh, jeez. He does all sorts of things I don't like. Might as well armor myself up. It is fickle. Huh. Well... I'm not trapped in here with him. He's trapped in here with me. Nope. I don't know why I thought I had, that. Okay, Sapperling, you're dead. Beautiful. Still no idea where the boss room is. Want to get to that soonish. We got a lot of shrouded ninjas that I can blow up in a second. There we go. Problem solved. And we get that shock rune that we didn't end up getting anyway because I completely forgot that, well, didn't have any. Inventory space. Speaking of, I'm just going to get rid of some of these water runes, I think. Actually, you know what I could do? Dump and dump. That'll do. And I can probably get rid of earth and air. Okay, so we got that shock rune. So we got that going for us. We've got a number of hearts, so I think we're going to be okay. And where's the boss room? Because I wanna fight. Okay, note to self: don't walk into those things. That's where the pain happens. At least a couple seconds, we got Supernova. Did not actually take as many of them out as I wanted to, but that's okay. Let's see if I can take out that bandit. Beautiful. Extra heart. And we got a crawler mama. No biggie. Probably should go for the crawler burrower scout. Right, crawlers and burrowers are actually completely different creatures. Not entirely sure why I always just assume they're the same thing. Ow. Okay, hearts. So we're definitely going to be fighting this boss at a fair amount of health, which is good. I like being hale and hearty. Oh. Whoa, that did not actually kill nearly as many things as I was hoping it would. In fact, it pissed them all off. Shield up. Oh, jeez. You know what? Screw it, I am a hero. That actually worked fairly substantially. So, note to self, Supernova around Necromancers is actually incredibly dangerous. Luckily, we have the firepower and we have the rate of fire. Really, it's the rate of fire. I think if I had spells that shot as fast as Chaos Bolt, it'd be good. Ooh. Oh, that's disappointing. Excess energy is a 10% chance at all times, but it just increases the damage every time. I was hoping that the chance would go up. I mean, realistically, same effect, but potato, sort of. Any of these useful? No, that's not useful. Well, let's do it. Might as well do more damage with our random incidental shots. Take these things out. Nothing in them. Oh well. So I've got 2 double combiners, and at this point, I'm actually going to save them up, because I very much would like to get White Lightning. Come to think of it, if we manage to clear the boss, which I think we will, then I'm just going to be able to get a triple combiner that way, too. So, we got that going for us. Just a matter of, yep, well, not dying, essentially. Let's just clear through this, get the extra heart. There, we're pretty much at full. No idea where the boss is. Must be all the way over to the right. Well, luckily we can get over there pretty quickly. And I wonder if I got the thing to reduce my cooldowns by an additional 10% for an additional 10 health, I think I'd do it. That was a very good Supernova. Really helped, potentially. Well, don't get trapped by that. So we've got a couple of enemies, but at the same time, them pulling me closer to them, not exactly a good idea. I do a lot of damage short range. I just usually stay away because I don't like taking damage myself. Still, oh, there's the boss. Well, we have nothing holding us back, so as long as we don't die here... Oh, it's Eyezilla. Oh, we meet again. Oh, this is going to be exciting. I have half a mind to actually quickly go into my inventory make sprint. It's actually very tempting. Because that, ow. Oh, actually, it's pretty easy to outrange that laser. That's, okay. It's sort of, oh, geez. Those are pushy. Those are incredibly pushy. Well, I mean, it is Eyezilla after all, so if I die against Eyezilla, it's not completely dishonorable. It's just a matter of very obnoxious. Oh, what the? Oh, and he's summoning everything, and I'm getting lasered in the face. This is very painful. Okay, so I have a supernova. Nova just about ready. Ow. Okay. Nope. Nope. There we go. We got that going for us. I think the eyeball is distracted. Not entirely sure what the... Ah, there we go. We beat him. We're very low health, though. At least I get a spell slot and a triple combiner. I think I just picked a completely random perk. Oh, underdog. Oh, that's useful. Increased health back healing by 3. Or... Well, we know what we're doing. Losing more health. But we get a triple combiner, and I believe I can do White Lightning. I think it's... I hope it's this. Ooh. What's the cooldown speed on it? It's slow, but it's good enough. It should be fine. And I want to have adventures this way. So, on to the next level. What can I do? Bullet size, movement speed, or shock levels? They're all tempting. I'm going to go with movement speed. It's like the only thing I don't have at this point. So... bullet speed wouldn't have been bad. Honestly, a lot of things wouldn't have been bad, but... Ooh, floor 4. It's like all icy and stuff. So, the one thing I have to say about White Lightning is it does not actually arc between these things. Maybe it just hits all enemies in a line, which is actually pretty tempting and does pretty much exactly what I want. Huh. Okay. It's pretty much up there. I'm very glad I went with all the cooldown reduction. Yes, it does mean we have barely any health, but at the same time, it has the highest potential for destruction. Oh, ow, what the? Guys, help. Oh, okay. I don't need help. Nope, you're not getting away. You're not getting away. There we go. And perfect. Let's keep going. At this point, I am rushing a little bit, so we're actually going to just try and beeline for the stairs whenever I find them. So, adventures in beelining. Perfect. Glad Supernova is such a powerful spell. Nope. Looks like we still have a little bit to go before we can leave this room. The one problem with White Lightning is it's not very good at destroying all the obstacles in the level, which is kind of a shame. Also doesn't... Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. That blizzard... Oh, it's rumblers. Rumblers do, like, earthquakey stuff. That's... That's not friendly. Okay, glad I did not actually waste Supernova on him. I'm just gonna keep going this direction. Bam! Whoa! Okay, so Supernova does not kill Journeyman Speed Mages. In fact, they're tough. They're ridiculously tough. Oh well, I mean, we're doing alright, sort of. So, I have to say, I like White Lightning. It's an interesting spell. I'm not entirely sure if I like it that much, though. Let's keep looking. Okay, we have a Powered Shrine and Fire Rune. Perfect. Okay, so, let's see. White Lightning... Chaos Bolt. Oh, what's this? Stasis. Alright, why not? Nope. That, ow. Okay. Oh shoot, those are rumblers. Those are rumblers and bats. Oh, this is seriously a problem. I completely forgot that none of these enemies take a whole lot of damage from... Oh, yep, they were dead. That did not take long. Alright, so White Lightning, definitely a good spell. Very happy that I finally managed to get the combo. I'm stupid and actually forgot that I had 2 double combiners in my inventory, but you know what? I'm satisfied enough-ish with this run. Really wish I had used them, though. I was just, like, too panicked and whatever to... You guys know the drill. Either way, I will see you guys on the next episode of Runers, and, well, maybe we'll actually get White Lightning pretty quick off the bat, and we can actually do a little bit more with it, because now that I've got it discovered, I can actually do a White Lightning run, a real one, instead of, like, a let's find White Lightning. So... I'll see you guys then, and as always, thanks for watching.